cousins, this is real love. I just need y'all to understand that, okay? But cousins, what is going on? It's your girl, Philly Jones Tarot, and I am back because I told y'all consistency is the name of the game. And I miss my cousins, and I ain't about to be, getting no riffraff with spirit when it comes time to, handle the messages out for y'all. So nonetheless, I am back with your Lionsgate 8/8 portal / full moon reading. Because listen here, okay, these things was back to back. Like back to back to back. On top of all the extra Mercury, and Neptune, and Saturns and retrogrades. There's a lot of shit going on, cousins. But nonetheless, I was like, we're going to meditate. And if we're going to get these messages, and y'all just going, have to pick and choose what works for you and then leave the rest. And then just, make sure you're subscribed so that you can come back and get your individual journals. So that leads me to say, cousins, before we hop into this reading, Lord. Before we hop into this reading, y'all already know the drill. House rules, okay? First things first, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment down below. If it's resonating with you, let me know. Like, cousin, girl, you hit it on the head. I feel it, all the things. I claim it. Make sure you share the video, share the channel. Y'all, we are still trying to grow Philly Jones Tarot, okay? So I need your help, cousins, to get this joint rolling and out into the atmosphere so all the cool cousins know where they need to come for that, spiritual guidance and a dope ass family reunion. And then subscribe, because how is y'all gonna keep up with me and catch these readings if you ain't subscribed? Subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss a reading. Now, got the house rules out the way. We gonna get into this reading, and again, cousins, I want to put out there, this is love. This is that real family soul trap, you know what I mean? Because not for nothing, y'all, I have to catch a flight in about 4 hours, and I just got back from a wedding that my whole day was going from like getting there, the wedding itself, all the after things, like it's been a day, and then still had to come home and get myself ready for this flight. That's what happened in 4 hours. And my cousins are still getting a reading in the midst of that. So that's love. I just needed y'all to get that. But nonetheless, we're going to hop into it, cousins, because I'm not mad at it. And honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's still the energy oozing off of the wedding. Y'all, when my little cousin got married, and I hate to say little because he's a grown man, but it just had me in my feelings, because I legit remember when he was a baby and his mama brought him home and all the things. So now it's like, you a whole grown man, you a husband out here. But it was a beautiful wedding. We always love adding to the family. So Mrs. Bird, welcome to the family. But yeah, nonetheless, y'all, enough about my life. Let's hop into your life, because y'all know I be wanting to see what's going on. But yeah, how y'all been feeling with the Lionsgate portal, the full moon, Mercury in retrograde or Gatorade, whatever y'all be saying? How y'all feeling? Is it whooping your ass? Y'all feeling good, refreshed, charged up, ready to jump into that new season? Like, let me know down below, cousins, because I feel like a lot of y'all feeling all the love vibes, because y'all, we started off with the 4 of Staffs, okay? Also, cousins, if you are new here, welcome. So glad to have you. This is gonna be the best family reunion you ever been to. But here's T, cousin. I bring y'all to the front of the congregation a lot because I get a lot of messages and downloads to the visuals of the cards. So I bring you to the front of the congregation in hopes that you can pick up what I'm putting down and everything starts to, make sense. So, and if you're a returning cousin, you already know. Shout out to y'all. I bang with you just for banging with me, cousin. Shout out to you. But yeah, we started off with the 4 of Staffs, right? And y'all already know that 4 of Staffs, that's my 11/11 card. 4 of Wands is all about marriage, union, partnership. You see how they all intertwined, look like they about to two-step with each other, arms up here, like they about to do a little kung fu move. Then we got all the ribbons and the wands, just, sparking passion and love and all the things around them. Like, it's a lot going on. But nonetheless, that's the love that you are either currently in, cousins, and or that you're calling in. Because if you single, don't be in the comments like, cousin, I ain't with nobody. What you talking about, girl? We talking about your future man, bruh. We talking about your future woman. Like, claim the energy if that's what you want. But if you're already in a connection and you feel like this resonates, claim it even more so that it really manifests into your reality. So when it comes to the Four of Staves, that is a fire sign. That is our Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be a fire sign and or be dealing with fire sign. But what I love about it is that it's given the season. Y'all know we are currently in Leo season. Okay, shout out to all the Leos. Happy birthday to y'all. So we are in a fire season. So it's just more so aligning with during Leo season or before we hop into, because I want to say the Virgo was up next. Yeah, the earth signs, the Virgo's up next. So before we hop into Virgo season, you are Eight of Staves, getting a message, some type of fast movement communication from a love interest, your love partner, your stalker, the man that you think is your man, but that's not your man, somebody you in a situation with, somebody you've been seeing for 7 years, and you try to figure out, like, cousin, what's going on? What we going again, cousin? Like, you know your story, girl, not me. I'm just saying, whoever you dealing with, you're going to get some type of fast communication coming forward, and it's going to be revolving around, I love this for y'all, cousins, to the coins, okay? Now, coins associated with our earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So you could be dealing with one and or have that in your big three. And or more confirmation of timelines that within... Yeah, okay, sorry. First I was getting Virgo season, but then I was getting by October. But either way, cousins, y'all know it's coming up. You are going to have some type of communication with your person in regards to next steps. And those next steps involve 10 of coins, building, home, stability. You see we got this dog here, and tarot dogs talk about loyalty. If you have kids or they have kids, it could be a thing of like you guys kind of blending, coming together, because you see how they're all the arms are kind of like intertwined, and then the arm, he on the little man like, I got you, bruh, it's us against the world. And then it's like equal give and take. I bring what I got, you bring what you got, and then we're gonna come together, make some shit shake, make some magic. And this is something that you see how her hand is open. You are finally in a place, cousins, in your life where you are open and ready to receive this type of love. Despite what your, past might have put you through, it's just that. It's your past. It's not your present, and it's for damn sure not your future. So we're not even worried about it. What you need to be worried about is being ready to receive all of this. All the financial stability you want, but not only that, a partner to not only protect, but also provide and help you grow in that financial stability, that materialistic stability, abundance. And not only that, they loyal. There's somebody you can trust. Okay, you ain't gotta worry about, is you outside? You talking to da-da-da? Nope. They dealing with you, cousin. And you know how I know that? Because after that, you had a Knight of Coins. More confirmation of an earth sign that you could be dealing with. Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Y'all see how my man is coming forward, and he's got 1 foot on this little cement, 1 foot on this snake. Y'all already know 2025 is the year of the snake. So more confirmation that this year you're going to have an earth sign, and or you are the earth sign, that's going to be coming forward. No longer 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Okay, you can finally bring that offer. And this is an offer that's coming after a very long traveled road. Okay, Knights, listen, although they are respected in the kingdom, in the empire, the motherfuckers are slow. And not like, like physically slow. They move slow. They take their time. That's the person that's like, I gotta have a plan A through Z. And then, you know what? I might just create my own little alphabet for a backup plan, just in case. Like, I got to think it all the way through. And then once I think it all the way through, how we going, that's the night. Like, they take their time. They got to make sure you is the one, and they is the one for you. And y'all can come together and make it do what it do. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get out my little rapping game. Because as y'all can tell, it's a little late. I might be getting a little delirious. But nonetheless, cousins, you do have a Knight of Coins coming. And Knights are either going into battle or coming out of battle. You see how my man looked like he kind of wrapped up all the things. But he coming out strong. Offering that pinnacle. He just came out. And I almost felt like I just was hearing like self-sabotage. They just came out of battle with them damn selves. Okay? You ever get into a situation with somebody and you're like, damn, okay, wait a minute. Not you checking all the boxes. Wait a minute. Wait. Are you too good to be true? And then you're like, you know what? I ain't even going to stick around and figure out if you are or not. Because I think you are. And you ain't about to sit here and play me. So, whatever. Self-sabotage type behavior. Real toxic. Don't deal with that, cousins. Because remember, you are the prize, okay? You are the gifts. My cousins are the creme de la creme. And these people y'all dealing with, they need to understand that when they come to approach you with an offer. And you see how my man got his little sword next to him. He's also coming in ready to fight for this. And you'll also want to peep how he's next to this stream of water. We talked about him coming on a journey. Y'all see how there's those mountains and hills in the back, and then it's attached to that stream of water. Y'all know in tarot, water is all about our emotions, feelings, all the things. This person had to get over those hurdles, mountains, obstacles that was blocking the emotional flow that was needed in order for them to move forward. But this year, 2025, the year of the snake, they said, hold up, cousin. We're moving forward. And that's just, it is what it is. Because enough of us being in hermit mode. Enough of us trying to figure it out. More earth sign energy. Our hermits are associated with Virgo. So again, you could be dealing with Virgo. And or having your big three. But nonetheless, you was in hermit mode. You was in get 9 of coins bag. Like single woman, single man. I'm stacking my bread. Tapping into me. Y'all see how, again, this snake, 2025, year of the snake. This was that year where you were like, look, I want love and all the things, but I also want to elevate myself. Okay, you see how my man is dripped in fine jewels, tapped in with the Most High. Birds are messengers, so that's kind of like that correlation there. Like you are so in tune with yourself spiritually, mentally, physically. You see my man is strong too. Okay, look at the arms, cousins. Like you've been pouring into you. It's given like self-love is the best love. What do they call it? Soft girl. I don't want to call it the soft guy life, but whatever that version is for the guys, like that's the type of time you've been on, because you weren't going to deal with somebody coming in and out. You weren't going to deal with somebody being indecisive about that next step, and what it is they want with you. But I'm telling you right now, cousin, they want something, because they come to offer you a pinnacle, and pinnacles are stable, they're long term. So keep that in mind. And then for that 9 of coins to be followed by the death card, let's just put that disclaimer out there. We're not talking about literal death, because I'm not wishing that on anyone, nor are we claiming it, okay? But when you see the death card in tarot, that's associated with our ego, our pride. And I tell you all the time, like, if you want something real with someone, you're going to have to check that at the door. Ego and pride got to go, and you're going to have to get down, dirty, nasty, raw, and vulnerable, soul-to-soul type of connection to really have that once-in-a-lifetime type of love and relationship, okay? You see how my man is crying? Like, well, we're going to assume he's crying, but it's like you're crying because it's almost like a release. You are letting go of that person of the past, that person that you thought you were or that you wanted and all the things, and you're releasing that, okay? You're releasing the ego and the pride, the self-sabotage, all the things that have prevented you and or your partner to move forward in this relationship, so that you can call in the justice that you deserve, so that you can balance the scales. This can be an equal give and take, and it's already written. First and foremost, you already know justice. That's the major arcana. It's destined. It's going to happen. You are going to get the justice you deserve, and you're going to be able to sit in your power when that justice comes to you. Y'all also may have been seeing 1111, 111, like, you know, just the numerology frequencies of that. And then also, y'all see that scroll? Oh, just called 444 too. So understand this contract that you are in is protected. It is protected by the Most High. It is already written with the divine. And at this point, it's time to put this war down. We out of battle. No more fighting. It's time to balance things out. So what? Queen of Cups. Calling the love that you want. Calling the love that you deserve. And calling the abundance that you know you are so deserving of. You see how these cards are similar? Very similar. But you see the difference? The upgrade. We're kissing this goodbye to say hello to this. And y'all already know, Queen of Cups. She's associated with our water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I personally think she's one with the gang. She's a Pisces because y'all see what is swimming in the stream next to her. A fish. Okay? So we claim her as Pisces. But nonetheless, y'all see how my girl is sitting in her red, sitting in her power, sitting in her jewels and her coins and her abundance surrounding her. She wants or needs for nothing. Not only that, still in tune with the Most High. But not only is she in tune, mental clarity, spiritual clarity, emotional clarity. Whereas before, we were still a little fogged up. We was trying to get that message from the Most High. We was trying to communicate with the spirit team. But we were still getting a little clogged. That elevation, that ego death, that justice brings you here, cousins. So I don't know about y'all. But if a Lionsgate and a full moon, when do they want to? And turn up like this? Stop me the hell up, okay? Don't let me stop y'all from a good time, because that's the type of energy you want to be in. Okay, cousins? So you already know I'm going to do a little extra something just so y'all can get more confirmation, all the things. So we're going to pop this out right here. I pulled one of the chakra cards that y'all can focus on. And I just feel like it just kind of correlates with everything. Y'all got 7 chakra, crown chakra, one with all. I feel the divine force flowing through me. I honor this and I know that it flows through all. I am calm in knowing that I am one with all, and I contemplate and meditate on this fact. I regularly remind myself that we are all from the same source and that we are all on a journey as spiritual beings experiencing this physical existence. I am aware that I have a choice as to how I respond to what is happening in my life, and my responses have an enormous effect on my spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Y'all, didn't we just talk about that? Okay, word. So, again, y'all see how Spirit want to keep correlating the messages? If y'all want to get this crown chakra, 7 chakra unblocked, unclogged, because it ain't closed, y'all. Y'all just got some things a little clogged up. This is what we could do. First things first, wash your hair. Cleanse that crown so that you can receive the downloads that you need. Not only that, incorporate the color purple into your day-to-day. Foods, what you wear, aesthetics in the home, you name it, cousin, figure it out, get that color pop in there, okay? And then, if y'all want to do a little extra digging, I was like, do I got one around here? My crystals be all over the place. Grab your amethyst. I consider that to be like one of the most powerful master universal crystals because it has so many different purposes, and it's also purple. Get you one, cousins. All right. So that's the chakra that you guys need to work on under this Lionsgate portal and full moon energy. And then I did y'all with a solid. I pulled a couple soul truths, so we can see like who telling the truth and who still, you know, gotta have that little ego death, if you will. All right. So let's get into that. All right, cousins, and I got your soul action cards in case you want to figure out what you need to do to get your soul realigned and back on the same page. The spirit needed to be on. So first things first, you have, am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth, and there is room for all of us. Today's mantra: courage is contagious. Y'all better go ahead, cousins. Speak your truth. If y'all caught the last reading, I want to say the general collective reading for August. I felt like that was a big theme of that general reading, like standing in your power, speaking your truth, standing 10 toes down in that 111, 1 o'clock confirmation. Come on, and not taking no BS. So come on, extra confirmation. All right, and then next you have what excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Today's soul action: if it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. So again, cousins, ain't no time like the present. Stop pussyfooting around. Make some shit shake. Speak your truth. Stand in your courage and your power and all the things, and watch your life transform, literally, in every which way possible. I'm just saying, I'm just the messenger. I want to shoot the messenger, okay? Your last soul truth card was, do I surround myself with people who lift me up? Do you, cousin? When the last time you checked your circle and who was, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of y'all that need to be clean the house. Remember, seasons and reasons. Everybody can't go into that next season. And it's on you to figure out, well, what's the reason for them being in your life anyway? And then once you place them accordingly, you can move accordingly. And that's just that. Okay? So, the people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? And if the answer was no to any of them questions, cousin, get them lames out your circle, okay? Those aren't friends between me and you, okay? But you know that. So, today's soul action: make a desired list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself. I like that. Clarify if there is anyone in your life who no longer serves you. Can you love them from a distance? That's like my version of mic drop. And then I called 333 when that happened. First of all, the synchronicity's been on the beam. Okay. But that's just another reminder, like, Most High, your angels, your ancestors, you guys, they are with you in this next chapter, in this new season. But are you with you? When the last time you checked yourself? Check the people around you. Check the things you tapped into. Check the love that you invite into your life. Check the access that people have to your energy, your body, your mind, your soul. Like all the things, cousin. It's time to clean house. And what better time to do it than now? Second half of the year. Finish 2025 strong. So, that being said, cousins, I'm done. We're going to wrap this joint up. If this reading resonated with you, if you want to claim any of this energy, which I hope you do, comment down below. Let me know. I do like to read all the comments, tap in with my cousins, catch a vibe, all the things. So comment down below. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. Share the channel and help your cousin grow and get Philly Jones Tarot out into the algorithm. And make sure y'all subscribe and you hit that notification bell so that you catch your individual readings, because they are up next, cousins. But until next time, sending you guys an abundance of love and light. Wishing you an amazing Lionsgate portal full moon season of shedding and realigning with your best. And most importantly, I claim all of this for y'all, because if I don't say anything that's going to get through to y'all, I hope it's this. Love is the highest vibration. It's what keeps the world going round and round. And that is what we need so desperately in times like today. Because y'all know y'all president crazy. Okay? So, nonetheless, cousins, if you want to claim this love, if you want to call this love in, sorry, that's a whole lot of hair stuff going on, okay? But nonetheless, if y'all want to claim this love, if you want to manifest this into your reality, you already know what to do. I gave you the soul action. I gave y'all the cheat codes. Like, so, get to work. My hope and prayer is that by the time y'all tap into those individual readings, you're already on that next, you know what I mean, that track, and you know what's what and how you need to move accordingly. But until next time, cousins, peace and love, and I'll see y'all again soon.